Today is Wednesday, October 2nd, 2024, and we are up in this corner of Tenerife today. Just doing a little short hike. This is the trail network up here, and we're parked over here. We're gonna come out along this route and then come up. And there's a way to come around. Actually, that's not on here. So that's what our plan is today. Just to see something different. It's a totally different feel up here. This is Tenerife Rural Park. This map in here. Most famous hike is probably going down the Mazca Gorge, which you need a permit for. Yep. So we're just checking things out. Taking it easy. We're 7/10 of a mile in now. We just came off of an old dirt road and are now on a trail with a nice wall. We parked back here at a restaurant, but it also has public parking for 10 cars. 5 of the spots were used. The restaurant's closed on Mondays, so I suppose you could park other places there as well if they're closed. And we are on a once again a pathway that is well signed and well marked. We passed an area, I think we'll look at it on the way out. It's a little spur kind of that goes through a series of ponds. Just saw a lizard. But the ponds are all dried up. But there are a lot of birds in this area. And we're going to be going through some forest, which I'm kind of excited about. This is nice. It's nice and cool in the shade, too. We're a little over a mile in right now, heading down. It's like wide, like it was a forest road. There's a peak here. We're going to go around it somehow, and we're not going to that either, but okay. Here we go. This should be quick walking on this section. We just came uphill quite a bit. Now we're going downhill. We're just walking along this lovely, easy, flat road built into the side of a ravine and views out to Verde and Pico Viejo right there. It's a little hazy because we're down in that layer that has the undercast and the marine layer. You might be able to see some undercast right there. I hear a helicopter. Not sure what that's about. Excellent. So there were 5 cars including ours, and we've seen 5 groups including us. I think, and everybody's been European. They're not Spanish speakers. I think we have a German, 2 Germans? I don't know what these people are. I think they were German also. And 1 Brit. There's the helicopter. And then there were a couple locals with their dogs. Not on this trail though, but I think they were parked where we were. So quiet. The blog post we read said this is one of the least visited. I don't know. It's just not, maybe because there's not a lot of parking. I don't know. So we're always up for least visited. About a mile and a half in. We're about 2¼ miles in, and we're back onto a trail now. Like before, all the trail intersections are well marked. We're just heading up to Verde, which I think is not this thing right immediately here, but it's not that, right? That's the second bump.
It's the...
Yeah. Looking down into the valley. Over here is the road that we just walked around. And TAD and Pico Viejo. Villa Flor would be right behind that ridge. everything is really close. Even driving wise, I think, but it's just slow going. So it took us, I think, like an hour and 10 minutes, and it was not very far to go, but it just takes time. There's some people coming down. We just came up right there, and that's where I was shooting that video. Why is this looking foggy? It's not. Okay, it's just hazy this way. That's not the trail either. No, it goes here.
You're leaving the loop now.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So we just came up from here. That's the view we've had out the whole time. Now we're heading up here, which is Verde, or Pico Verde. And then this is the view out to the ocean. Very cool. And then that is, I have to look at what it's called. There's trails up there, but more people go there, and it has like antennas and stuff on it, so not as picturesque and more crowded. So we're just gonna swing up here 2/10. And we should, I see a sign sticking up. Yeah. Alright. So that was cool to come up and have that view. Those clouds whipping in, huh? They are really moving. We are up on Verde now. This is our lunch view. We're actually down just a little bit. These ladies are up on the summit up there, which has 360-degree views, but we are down a little bit, protected from the wind, checking out this amazing cloud coming through. This is all Tenno Rural Park, and I don't know how well it shows up, but this is Mazca Gorge down here, which is a very famous hiking gorge. You need a permit for that also. We just didn't plan very much, except for getting up to the peak of Tahiti. That's the only thing I planned. Down below us, probably doesn't show up, there's a kestrel circling around. Oh, we just landed. Huh. He's on the corner of this. Maybe he got a lizard. We saw one the other day.
A couple here coming over.
Oh, geez. Here's these lizards are coming. What are they doing? They heard there's food. They're ganging up on us. Wow, I don't think that shows up right in front of this rock. Look at them. That's funny. How close will they come? They're coming closer. My food is on the ground. What you doing, guys? They know the sound of food, huh? Neato. Look at that one. They're like 3 feet away from me. I guess I better pick up my lunch. Okay, we're gonna eat.
This guy is like, he's a foot from me.
I know.
If I were worried he was gonna bite me, I would definitely leave.
That one's big.
He's a big one, yeah. He's not afraid at all. Here he is. Look at him. Right. They want food. They're everywhere here.
My crumb just blew off mine. Oh, you got it.
See these guys? They're just...
Excuse me.
They're all coming over. They're running around our feet.
You shooting a video?
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Look
is
how cool he is.
crazy.
he knows there's food in there. Oh, no, there's not food in that.
There's not food in there.
Wow, you're daring. Oh my.
You're gonna have to get out of there. Can you go?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go into my stuff. Get out of there. Come on, get lost.
Where you go?
It's right here.
Um,
I have to close my pack because I believe that he would just go inside it. There's nothing in there, but carrying a lizard around.
we're coming down now. The wind is crazy now. Cloud moving through so fast. We startled a family of like ground dwelling birds that looked like grouse or quail, and they flew. So I'm not sure where they ended up. Also, these are very cool. They're coming right out of the ground. There's Teide, sorry. Very much more windy now. Okay. And then this. What's next? Go around. We're gonna go around this. It's half wooded and half not. I don't know what's up with that. We're making a loop out of this hike, so we're actually walking right into the cloud right now. And that is where we had lunch, right up there. The Mazca Gorge is behind that. Wow, that cloud came in fast.
It's going.
But it's going fast too. Yeah. We might not even end up in a cloud at all. Yeah, it's already gone. Look at that. It just dissipated.
Yep.
We have a bunch of these. I have to look it up. It feels like a thistle. Actually, it feels like a sea thistle, which are different. Let's see if it's somehow related to that. Lots and lots of views to the left. To the right, we're going around, what was it called? Pico de la Gala or something like that? That had the antennas and stuff on top of it.
It's called Cruz de Gala.
Cruz de Gala. I think we've done most of our elevation gain now. There's just a little bit going back to the car.
We're gonna jump off the trail up here.
All right, John says we're jumping off the trail, so we're still on the yellow marked Sendero. Oh, where it says it's not a trail?
Not a trail, that's where we're going.
That's where we're going. Okay. Yellow trail continues that way. Okay, so that little connector trail was like 80 feet long or something. It was short. And we popped out. It looked like an actual paved road, but it's not. It's just paved right there. I don't know what the deal is. We're gonna take this, how far? Oh, we're taking a pic. I was gonna look at your... Ooh, it smells like forest. It smells different.
We're taking it.
Okay, so let's take a look at your map.
Down here.
So this is all looking like road.
We'll come off there.
And is that a trail?
Yeah,
I guess
I mean,
it is. Okay, we're gonna...
It's something.
Yep.
People have taken it.
Okay. All right. Like I said, we found this hike detailed in a blog post from a guy who did lots and lots of blogs about hiking in Tenerife. And he also posted links to his GPX and Strava. So we are following his trail. Oh, that feels so nice. Wow, it's very different in here. It's not pine. It smells like eucalyptus. I did see some big eucalyptus trees on the way in. I don't see anything here though. I don't know, it feels very California, this hike.
It's nice, and I like how it's cool in here.
It's cool, because we're in the cloud.
Yep.
Lovely. I'm 3¼ miles in right now. I'm really in a cloud now. And the trees are all covered with moss and lichen, very happy lichen. Very cool. Wow, this is so different from the other side of the hill. There's some big trees down there too. That one right there is pretty good size. I don't know what kind of trees these are. Not pine.
I don't know.
Look at this guy, just lush. We just took a little spur trail down to Fuente de los Loros, which are parrots, parrot fountain. There's a tree growing out of this. There's no water currently, and they have like a cement enclosure. Actually, there's a pipe right here. And then looking in, it's dry. Big surprise there. We startled some large bird that just flew. Hey, that looks like, it looks like wolf's milk. Oh, yeah, I think it is. I wonder if they have it here. Same kind of deal. We've got lichen, we've got clouds, we've got trees. It feels very much more like home. Although still different. We just came out of like that forest with cloud through it, and there's still cloud blowing right ahead of us here. But this is where we started, up here, right around the corner. I can't see it now on here. I think the restaurant is right there. There's like a switchbacky road coming down. That's what we walked down. And then when we went up over here. This area over there is really neat. Looks kind of like Utah red rocks. Are we heading downhill? Okay. There's probably a good view right there. Actually, it looks like it's just looking into cloud on that side. There's cloud blowing in right there. Well, that was really enjoyable. I think this has been quite a nice little hike.
Yeah.
It's got like the hot, dry. And when we climbed up, that was kind of the hot, dry.
And the dry pine forest.
Yeah, and then we had the pine stuff that was flat. That was really nice. And then the peak looking down into Mazca was beautiful. And then the trail we were just on was really, really very enjoyable. Shaded, in a cloud, mossy, nobody on it. And now we're back into the hot, dry again. Totally different plants than what we just had. So we've got big agave right here, American century plant. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Some of them had flowered, those big stalks. Yep. All right, I'm at 4.5 miles. I think it should be another 1.5 miles or so.
Yeah, something like that.
So, but it's all gonna.
Went out to that the parrot fountain too.
Oh yeah, we went out to that little fountain. We could do a little spur off to the side here to where the ponds were. I don't know.
I don't care.
It doesn't look like, it just looks like dried out.
We should skip it and go to the beach.
Yeah, get up on top of this thing. There we go. Let's see if we can see where those ponds were. Wow, look at how big that truck is coming down there. It's got to go through all of those switchbacks. Yikes.
You guys got nerves.
So I think that this area right here is a dried out pond, and there's like a series of them. But there's,
It's a UPS truck.
I know, it's a huge truck. It's crazy. All right, a little hazy looking between us and Teide, but I'm sure if you're up there, it's crystal clear. And looking down here looks like we're in a cloud, probably, just like yesterday. All right, that was an awesome hike. Our plan now is to find a beach and maybe a grocery store. We just came and had a swim here at El Duque, Playa de Duque. It's a nice sandy beach. Pretty big waves and beautiful blue water. And there's some interesting rocks over here.